Hi, I'm Jill, and I am an intuitive energy healer and channeler. And today I'm going to do something a bit different. I was doing my own shadow work, as we all do shadow work, healing your inner child, working on the emotional crap that tripped you up, whatever you want to call it. Um, I was triggered by something in life, as we all are. I won't get into the trigger, but it kind of made me look at the self worth issue that I have, self esteem, unworthiness. And so I was drawn to YouTube, as we often all are, and I fell upon a video by Teal Swan, and I love her because she is direct. And her videos, sometimes they say, people say that it kind of feels ouchy, but it's because she really makes you look at yourself. And she had a video about self-worth, and she had said, um, value is based on need. And so I thought, if that's the case, then who needs me? And then it sent me kind of down a rabbit hole. And believe me, I'm fine. I don't need a pep talk. I'm really good. This is the stuff that we all do. It was just, I decided to write it down and see the process of the shadow work and share it for people who don't understand what it is or don't do it. Because we all need to do it to grow and move forward. And so, as I often do, I wrote it down. I used to throw everything away that I wrote. Now I share it. So here goes. So, starting with the thought that if value is based on need, who needs me? I pretty much went backwards. So I thought, flipping back through time, nobody really needed me. Um, I always felt like people didn't understand me and I did not understand them. I was quiet and content in my own thoughts. And I think my thoughts shielded me from the cruelty of the world because I would see people as I wished them to be and not as they truly were. So I'm far from perfect, believe me. But I never went out of my way to be mean. And as an adult, I get positive comments about my parents for whatever reason. But as an adolescent, I was demeaned and almost shunned because I was so unattractive. And I'm not kidding. I really, I really was. My son saw pictures of me and asked what happened to me. So yeah, it's for real. It really was. So I looked different, and I spent most of my time in my own head as a means of self-protection and really to rewrite the world into what I wanted it to be. Looking back, I was so very different. So my differences are now what people seek and what people need as far as my healing abilities. But I don't want to base my self-worth solely on what people need from me. I want to look at what I need from myself. So, in trying to crack the code of what perpetuates my sense of unworthiness, again, I look back so I can step forward. So, I was accepted by my family, obviously. I had a great family. So, I was accepted by my family, but in a state of not being good enough. So, that became a familiar role. I was always trying to prove myself to others. Like, if they said I was okay, then I could tell myself I was okay. Proving myself to others became part of my identity. If I was going to do anything, rest assured I would do it well. Bettering myself became part of me. Bettering myself meaning trying to live up to other standards, family, friends, or coworkers. So fast forward from adolescence and early adulthood to 2014 when I was broken open by trauma. I've said in other videos about it. I almost died in 2014 from medical malpractice. And my healing abilities broke open like a dam. It just flew out, and I had to do a lot to get that under control and get my anxiety control under control related to almost dying. So yes, My healing abilities were shaken to the surface, but I also had a lot of physical, emotional, and spiritual healing to do to recover from that experience. And really, all the crap I never dealt with that was also shaken to the surface. I mean, really, every issue I never dealt with in my life came out. So, first, my light was shining through my open wounds as I healed others and myself. And now I just kind of shine. I honestly don't think I could turn my light off if I tried. Um, that's just that's just kind of how it is. So then, if I'm no longer poor, ugly Jill, then who am I? If I'm okay as I am and actually perceived as a powerful being, then that means I need to find a new way of being, truly. So I need to shift from the mindset of a broken person to that of a whole person with only small fragments of brokenness. This is really the death of an identity, the death of the old me. Kind of what it feels like. As I've gone through this process, I'm listening to my words and trying not to react emotionally, but I'm thinking, yeah, that's what's happening. So with any death, there is grief. As we know, grief evokes deep emotions. So if I think about it, I do feel angry at the people who put me down to the point that I really rejected myself. I'm angry at myself for allowing that to happen. I'm sad for the old me. I'm not going to apologize for almost crying. Somebody told me your tears are holy water, so I'm cleansing myself, as we all do. So everyone perceived me as strong, but really they were just seeing the shield I put up so they couldn't hurt me. But you get to the point where you've had enough and you just stop letting people in. I mean, truly in. Not many people really know the real me. But then one day you realize you want to let certain people in. But how do you do that without your shield? Your shield that was built from hurt and fear from the past. The first step is awareness of your shield. That's a tough one. Just realize you even have it. And where are you holding it? Is it in front of your face? Is it in front of your heart? It's instinct to protect your heart. But did you wrap yourself in it a long time ago and forget you've been holding that shield for decades? No wonder we're all weary. So at this point, I had angels stepping in out of this. Anybody who doesn't know, I work primarily within the archangelic realm. Um, so at this point, I had angel messages that said, "Sit down, put your shield down, put one hand on your heart and the other on your forehead, and breathe. Just feel the energy passing back and forth between your mind and heart, and listen to your heartbeat. Exhale your thoughts on your next breath and feel your mind slow, and then come to a state of calm. Breathe. Inhale heart energy up into your mind and exhale the peace and calm of your mind down to your heart. Feel in your heart the truth of who you are, the truth in God's eyes, in God's value system. If you give hope to others, then your core value is hope. If you give peace, then it is peace. Grace begets grace. And at this time, the angel said directly to me, "You are hope. Think of things that you do that incite hope in others, and that will lead you to giving yourself hope." And so when I thought about it, I see hope in the little things that I do for people all of the time without even thinking about it. I just do. So a smile, I mean, you don't even know how much a smile can mean to someone who is feeling lonely. A compliment, encouragement, giving people stones. Anybody who knows me has a collection of stones. So it's time to turn the hope energy back onto myself and do self care with a mindset and energy of hope. So, whatever it is that you give to others, for me and everyone, whatever you give to others so freely because it resides in the core of your heart, whether it's hope, grace, peace, strength, protection, joy, give it back to yourself in the form of a self-care activity each day. It doesn't need to be huge. Just be aware that you're taking care of yourself. Awareness is 90% of the battle, I think. Give yourself kind words to your heart, something that's going to settle and resonate in there. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Sing to yourself. Listen to your favorite song. Sit quietly in nature. Paint, cook, dance, or pray. So do these self-care activities each day, but remember why you're doing them. In this last angel message, they let me know, they made it clear this is Archangel Ariel and Archangel Jophiel. Um, both very strong presences. Uh, Pink and blue energy, that's all I see swirling around here right now, so they're giving validation. But these angels were to you and to me. These angel messages, sorry, to you and to me. So they're saying, remember why you're doing self-care activities. And they say, what people, places, and things in your past resulted in your undoing that led to this nagging feeling of unworthiness? Thank those people, places, and things for making you who you are, and forgive the parts of those people, places, and things that made you not always like who you are. Then fold up your shield and put it in your pocket. It'll be there in moments when you truly need protection. But the people, places, and things that are trying to get to the new you, the one that is good enough, really is. They can't find you if your shield is blocking your beautiful face and your kind heart. So, with much love, I give that message from me and from the angels. And even if it only resonates with one person, it was worth the time. Thank you. Bless you.